balancing was actually okay last time. Alright, let's see here. Are we live? I think we are. Just check this volume right quick. Push this over there. I think we're all set up here. Alright. So welcome to the Super Mario 64 Star Road stream. It's been a long time coming. I meant to do this a really long time ago, but just other things just happened and just kind of got in the way, so just finally glad to be getting around to it. I did grab a couple stars here before jumping in. It's just like it was a red coin star and a well, I can just show you. Let's just jump in here. It was a red coin star, so it was the one for Piranha Plant Pond. Oh shoot, it's for Piranha Plant Pond. That red coin star just takes a really long time for me. I just forgot where everything was. So you know, actually, I'm just gonna move the chat. Actually, let's slide that over to this side. Or is that where the live button's gonna be? Sheesh, I don't know where to put it. I'll put it... Can I remove my watermark on it? 1 second. Ah, sheesh. But, let's see, as I try to get this set up, basically, there's just a star that takes a really long time to do. So I figured I'd just go ahead and get it. It was the red coin star as well as the, it was a red coin star as well as the, I think that should be good. Red coin and the 100 coin star. Just went ahead because that star's not particularly, it's not particularly fun to grab. So I just went ahead and got them. Let's see here. Oh, the horror. On my way home from the shops yesterday, I was ambushed by a group of Koopas who stole all my canned spaghetti. I tried again today, but the Koopas stole it again. Please stop, Bowser Mario. You're a pasta lover. I'm sure you know how I feel. Alright, so, yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a ROM hack of Super Mario 64 that released quite a long time ago. I don't remember the exact year that it came out. I believe it was made by Skilux. A pretty prolific Mario 64 ROM hack creator, and honestly, I actually never got around to beating this. I've never seen all the worlds necessarily, and so this is gonna be a new experience for me. I just enjoy playing ROM hacks because of all the wacky and crazy things you can get into, so I'm pretty excited. This first level here is, oh, careful, is Bob-omb Islands, and it's actually playing Bomberman 64 music, and it's just a lovely tune here. Green Guardians, Bomberman 64, very nice tune. And it's like a tropical, like, Bomb Island level theme, which is I'm always down with. There's like a pirate ship over there. It's a little foggy. I think the Bob-omb buddies in this are actually blue. Let's check this out real quick. Better be careful unless you won't get plucked by a water bomb from our enemy. We're peaceful bombs who love the ocean and sky, but these other guys are completely war hungry. Their leader, the big Bob-omb, he stole a star from us and is using it to win this battle. Say, you look pretty tough. Do you think you could do us a favor and get our star back? Good luck. Alright, yeah. So let's just go ahead and jump into this here. So I was going the right way. So skill wise, I don't want to say that I am a I'll put it like this. I am not necessarily a great Mario 64 player, but I'm not a pushover. Hopefully I won't be eating my words here, but I like to imagine that I'm pretty decent. Let me see. Cool Mantris, cool. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Just playing some Mario 64 Star Road here. Just doing a quick Sunday stream. So yeah, skill-wise, hopefully I won't be embarrassing myself here. Oh no, I'm about to eat my words. All else fails, if I wind up falling too much, I'll probably just grab red coin stars if it comes to that. But generally speaking, I like to imagine I'm pretty good, like better than average. I don't know if the stream pressure's gonna get to me though. Try Cursed Mirror if you can. Sounds interesting. You know, might as well just grab this, right? I'm gonna give that a quick search here. Let's take a quick look-see. Sticker occasionally, or the game will be over before you know it. Oh man, I miss... You know what? This comes from an era whenever games used to actually tell you to take a break. Now they're all about trying to keep you hooked as long as possible. That's really interesting. It kind of goes to show, because, I mean, Nintendo, once upon a time, actually did the same thing. But let me just take a quick look at this Cursed Mirror thing. Mario 64 Cursed Mirror. Beyond the Cursed Mirror. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I just took a quick look at it. A lot of bosses in the game. Oh yeah, I like whenever ROM hacks, they kind of go crazy with the custom enemies and stuff, and the custom enemy behaviors, because those are always super sick to see. I remember, I think that a turning point for ROM hacks was definitely Mario 64 Last Impact, or is it Lost Impact? I think it's Last Impact. That game, I mean, it just jumped into a ocean. For me, that game I feel was a turning point for Mario 64 ROM hacks, because then after that, like, you know, you got a few custom enemies in this, but once we got to that point, I mean, it was just like the floodgates were open, and I think they started getting, I don't want to say mainstream, but they definitely started getting a lot more attention. So I think some Nintendo channels, especially whenever the restrictions were lifted from that partnership program, they started covering them. And I think that's when it really started taking off. And then Twitch really started picking up too, actually. What boss do I hate the most? That depends. Are we talking from just any video game in general, or from Mario 64? I forgot to read the dialogue. Oh, cool! They increase the throw speed. Oh, whoa! Okay, they increase the turn speed too. Got some Mario 64. Sorry, Mario Sunshine music here. Is this gonna be 3 or 4 throws? Why do I feel like it's 4? What? My intuition just said 4. There's no way it's 4. Okay, is it really? Oh my goodness! Act defeated again. Next time will be me walking on with your power stars, though. I'd love to see that. Let's see. Mario 64 mods, any mod. Which ones do I dislike them? I actually haven't played that many to say that I have one that I dislike a ton. There was... Yeah, I just can't think of one off the top of my head. Because I haven't really played that many. And the reason why, actually, is because I've been holding off. Is because I've been wanting to stream them instead. Because I've seen a handful... Let's see here. Cannons. Okay, no, I'm trying to find a cannon. I've been holding off on playing a lot of them. I've seen a lot of really interesting ones, or I've seen a lot. I don't know them by name, but I've seen a lot of interesting ROM hacks, and I'm like, ooh, these will look fun to stream, because just kind of discovering stuff, you know, with the chat. That's something I'm trying to do. But if I had to pick one, I don't. Is there? I feel like there was like something in, you know, I think it was Last Impact, as a matter of fact. There was a, I hate this attacker bot. Last Impact. Install the game because of that boss, the attacker. There was that snake boss, I think. It was in that one, that Ruins level with the With the snake, that one was frustrating, I recall. Let's see here. You need to use Arcane? Sure, just wait a moment while I open it up for you. Alright. Yeah, that one. Oh, that was the worst. Let's see. No fall damage, right? Oh, okay, you do take fall damage. I thought you... for some reason, I felt like you didn't take fall damage there. Alright, we're gonna see if we can't nail this on our first try. I think right there. Okay, well, I did not account for the drop-off. It's fine. I thought I just lost health for that. Pink Blue Boss fights Megalovania. Is that in the Cursed Mirror? The Megalovania thing? If so, that's hilarious. Alright, let's try just going all the way up then. Ooh, jump! Alright, ooh, you see that? That first one, I was just testing the drop-off. Once I had it, that was it. Oh, you know what? I can barely even... Hold on, let me just fix something with the chat. I can barely even see the text. I am so sorry. Well, on the chat replay. I'm new to this. Let me just check out this filter, because I just wanted to make it so that the text alone would appear, but I think I did just a little too much. Filters. Yeah, okay, I chromed out the... Not you. Not you. Where do we... Oh, come on. I feel like that shouldn't... No? Or... Let me see. Similarity... Not smoothness. That's not... I just wanted to key out the... Just wanted to key out the black because the text is... Thought it wouldn't be as strong. Okay, bring back everything then. Because if I do this, I'll just bring up the whole thing. Yeah, so let me custom. How about we just turn this up slightly? Sorry about this. Make it lighter? Because I thought that just get rid of the text, right? If I hit blue, this is not going to get rid of anything. I might just wind up leaving the chat up just as is. That might be what I wind up doing. Because it's still taking out all the text, and I don't want that. Uh-oh. Alright, you know what? Won't worry about that too much. Yeah, I won't worry about that too much. I'll just try one more thing here, and I'll just hop right back in. So no, this can take a while. Yeah, I just won't worry about it. I'll leave this as is, and I'll just slide the gameplay over. Alright, just as long as this doesn't break. Hopefully it's not too distracting to have it off-center like this. In the next stream, I'll make sure to have everything set up for real. And let's see. I think this is actually in a decent spot. This is not nowhere close to the best way to have this set up. All right. I think because I don't know why the watermark. Why does the watermark show up even? All right, okay. How about this side? And no, wait. There we go. And then this. There it is. All right, I think that could work. It's a little ugly. I don't like the empty space on the right, but I don't think I have too many options at this point. I mean, I guess I can expand this. It's a little gross, I'll admit. Alright, yeah, it's a little gross. Alright, let's hop back in here. Alright, sorry about that. Find the 8 red coins. Alright, let's jump in. Let's see. Alright, which boss do you like? King Bob-omb, Wiggler, Womp King. I would say, I'd say that I do like the Womp King conceptually. Just the fact that, aside from the fact that you can ground pound through him, I think that in Galaxy 2 his boss fight was a lot better. Wiggler is a bit too easy for me, especially considering how late game it was. And King Bob-omb is like somewhere in the middle. It's just pretty simple interaction, just kind of pick up and throw. So I'd say that out of the 3 of those, I'd say Womp King is the best. And I think all 3 of them appear in this game. Grab ledge. Ah, I didn't grab the ledge. Let's see here. You said, what game do you want me to play? I'm playing on mobile. So are we talking just like any random mobile game? Definitely not that Splatoon bootleg I was playing. don't play that one unless you want to get absolutely robbed. Oh wait, that sure was a star, wasn't it? Hopefully that didn't just freeze my chat. Okay, it didn't. I don't really play mobile games all that much. The last mobile game I played, okay, technically the last mobile game I played was Roblox, but that's for an entirely justified reason. I have a friend who was asking about it, but I think I played Sonic Forces Speed Battle, or I think it's called Running Battle or something. That's pretty good last I checked. I don't know, mobile games, I wish they were better. I really do. Like, a lot of them are just like greedy, and I just wish they weren't, because they have the depth of Flash games, but they have price tags on them. It's really unfortunate. Stream requests, 64 Curse Mirror. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. And I also have to look into my compatibility settings as well, because I'm running this on Project 64, and I don't know if it can run on RetroArch or what. I'll have to look into that as well, because trying to get these things set up for stream, also performance as well. I just want to make sure that it's a smooth experience for every game I play. I think I'm going to be grabbing a 100 coin star while I'm here, because, I mean, you got to get 8 red coins anyway, so might as well grab those 2. Hopefully I don't have to spend too much more time in this water. I'm always down for a challenging boss, that's for sure. Alright, let me get out of this water. There we are. I can jettison into the coin, just jettison straight into the water. I'm not grabbing that. I think I can run around this in a circle. I don't know if this works for... Does it work here too? Yes, it does. Don't fall in the water. Ugh, crying out loud. I'm trying not to snort into the mic too. Anytime I start streaming, for some reason I feel like there's just really coarse dust in the air, and I just start snorting really bad. Like it just like irritates my allergies. Alright, we are at 70 coins, 30 more to go. Shouldn't be too much. Let's see, because this level is relatively small. I like how varied yet condensed these levels are. That's the one thing I really do like about Mario 64 ROM hacks, especially ones that try to capture the essence of them. They tend to not be... The levels tend to be pretty condensed. but you still get a lot of areas. Well, you still have a lot of unique areas to explore while having a condensed stage. Let me just shoot. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. I hope I didn't just knock off too many coins here. What does this sign say? It's probably a little suspicious. Standing on jumping. Oh, that's in this game? Oh, no way those are in this game. Okay, there's hidden blocks apparently. Alright. Let's see here. Just a couple more to go. I see a red coin on top of that little tower over there. Between the battlements. I already spoke to them. Let me grab... Oh, there's another one up here. They just did not play around with the fall damage in this game, huh? Like, I feel like I didn't even fall that far. Like if I jump from here, is that really? Okay, I thought I was gonna take fall damage there. Come on! Ugh. Sheesh. Alright, I can grab that coin that I saw on the other side anyway. Also, unpopular gaming opinion. I actually am pro fall damage. I think that if you fall from a very far distance and you're being reckless, I feel like that warrants a punishment in a way. I mean, I'm not even trying to say that it's realistic necessarily. I think that either A, it should deal fall damage, or B, it should like act as a sort of like shockwave attack or something. But I'm saying I don't think that you should just fall and it just not do anything. I think that's it just strikes me as being kind of weird for you to fall that far and just not do anything. It just kind of takes the excitement out of falling a large distance, especially if you're diving off of something, or if you just slipped and fell. I think that just that still hit me. I think that the setup and then the, I guess, execution. I know it's like the cause and effect. It's like a specific terms I'm looking for. The setup and the payoff. I feel like the payoff of just falling and just nothing happening is just a bit odd. I think that there should definitely be like some sort of effect, whether positive or negative. I don't think that fall damage should just have a neutral outcome. But if nothing else, I think that for a 3D platformer, especially one that doesn't have a double jump actually, if you don't have a double jump and it's like, you know, basically like a game like this, I don't really see a problem with fall damage. But I have a lot of unpopular opinions on games anyway, so stay tuned to hear all of my hot takes that will probably get me canceled just for disagreeing with most people. Because like, I am one of those people who believes that extra lives are actually still a good mechanic, they're just implemented poorly. Is my chat scrolling? Okay. Just checking here. Alright. Just feel like my chat just sometimes just stops. Because it happened last stream and I had to like manually scroll it. I gotta figure out how to fix that. There we go. Alright. Star number 7. DK boss fight. Are we... Oh, whoops. Keep the cursor off screen. DK. So, are we talking Donkey Kong Country? Because I actually haven't played the Donkey Kong Country games. I played a little bit of one, but I haven't played any of the rest of them yet. And I have not played Bonanza because I do not have a Switch 2 currently. I have played a fair amount of Donkey Kong 64, and I do like, oh, what's his name? Mad Jack. I think that's his name. I did like that one a lot, because having to play as Tiny Kong, you have to jump around from those various different tiles. It's pretty intense. A lot of the boss fights in that game, they're mechanically simple, but with all the explosions and extreme music, with like intense music, I think that the atmosphere sells the boss fights more than anything else. But I definitely think that in terms of like boss fights, I think I like Donkey Kong 64's Mad Jack, and then I'm trying to think of like other Donkey Kong games, because like there's just the country games, and those boss fights are pretty alright. You said deep dive in the cage. I might need the Vanish Cap for this. You know what? I think I need the Vanish Cap. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna play a Mario 64 ROM hack. Alright then. Cool Mentor's cool. You have yourself a great night. And thanks for dropping by. Let's see here. Yeah, I need the ouch. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need the Vanish Cap for that. Alright then. I'll see you. Let's see. Alright, let's find ourselves another level to go to. Oh, I'm all the way back out here. Ouch. I'm thinking about going out of order here, because I feel like I'm going to fall and die a lot on this stage. Because I remember I've been to about five stages in this game. And let me grab this before I... Yeah. Alright. Nope. There we go. The new Womp King. I can see myself falling off the stage a whole lot. Hello, sir. Welcome to the Skyland Resort. I would like to be able to tell you this is a place to relax and enjoy the view, but unfortunately we are having some trouble lately. One of Bowser's wacky troops, calling himself the new Womp King, has just showed up, and he's threatening to take over this beautiful place. The residents are too scared to even leave their houses. Alright. Where's he at? Where's this new Womp King and his goons? Let's take a quick look. Oh, look, that's a rooftop. Man, I don't want to... I'm not one to, restate what's already been said time and time again, but Super Mario RPG's soundtrack really is just something else, isn't it? And I think a lot of... So, the thing about the Super Mario 64 sound font is that, to me, it doesn't really lend itself well to a lot of songs, but for RPG songs, they actually fit pretty well. I think there was a... Whoa! There was a song from Final Fantasy VII, I think it was like the Deep Blue Sea or something like that. There was like a Silva Gunner remix of it. It's like the underwater music or something. It sounds really, really good in Mario 64 sound font, but not a lot of songs sound very good when translated to the sound font. Mainly coming down to the fact there's not really a lot of good lead instruments, aside from like maybe the harmonica. I just wonder if the majority of my viewers, even know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's just... How do I get this? I wish I can just, like, kick off this wall and just... Hold on, let me just do one of these. Alright. Do one of these, right? Maybe not. I'm trying to think how I'd get that. It's a weird space for a red coin. Kick. Hold up. There we go. Alright. Shoot. Wall kick, wall kick, wall kick. Pound, pound. I don't think I've ever really... I don't remember this stage very well. I just hope I don't die from fall damage. But yeah, okay, so this is like actually a good stage to make a case for fall damage. Well, okay, yeah, you fall off but so many times, you only get but so many chances to fall. But I guess that's just a pretty unpopular opinion nowadays. It's just the way that gaming has changed over the years. I just disagree with a lot of what's being considered good game design TM. But I think that's just a matter of taste. Where is that? Where is that? Uh-oh. 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 Alright, yeah, okay, that's what that was. Also, this camera is a bit of a mess. I usually don't have an issue with Mario 64's camera. Mario 64 Star Road's camera, on the other hand. Oh! Oh, please! That was close. Alright, let's try. Okay. Alright, so... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, can we, This is... Oh my. Alright, let's just sneak onto this crate. And sneak onto this crate. Alright, oh, there's 2 sets of them? Okay. Alright, can I side flip up here? I can definitely side flip up here, right? Alright, just gotta actually side flip first. Oh, come on. Come on. That's not even the star I was looking for. Yeah, it's definitely not. Let's just, let me just go this way. And check. I don't think there's any ground underneath me. Let me head back. That would have would have died if I didn't kick there. Alright, let's see where we gotta go next. It's at the new Womp King. That's the mission I'm going for. I could have gone for that star, but let's see here. Well, I mean, I'm here. I'm also out of HP. Shh. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna keep going this way. If I find a heart or something, or just some health, that'd be great. Oh, that's just lovely. Alright, is there any... Am I in no man's land? Alright, well, alright, we're going for... We're on our way out of here. Where was I supposed to go? I'm gonna go... Which way am I supposed to go, actually? Because I looked up... No, those just rooftops last I checked. Where do I go from here? So... I guess... Okay, no, I think it's this way. I know so it's this way. What am I talking about? Please! Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's hop on over to the top of this here. That was almost insane. I almost made it out of that. As long as I don't just catapult over the... I can't ground pound. Okay. Alright, good to know. What, I missed? How did I miss? You mind? Thank you. Alright, let's see here. Let's try this again. I don't know exact... Oof. Alright, let's just... see. Kick. Actually, no, I don't even need to worry about that. I just need a double jump to get up here. There, yeah. Alright. And then walk slowly. It's like Mario Maker by Mario 64. I have seen that. I've seen that. It looks like a good tool to get to use if you're like... if you're trying to get started making ROM hacks. I actually work on games in my spare time, and so I actually really like tools like that because they help you to get your foot in the door with like, well, even if it's just like level designing. If you want to make your own game, that's like a really good place to get started. And then if you just specifically want to make like, if you're trying to like just like get into like designing levels and stuff, I love tools like that. And then especially if, well, on top of that, if you just specifically want to make like Mario 64 levels, I think there's like a lot of room for like creativity with that as well. I've seen that before. I haven't seen too much. I saw like the reveal trailer. I missed. Ah, shoot. I was thinking I was going the wrong way anyway. I think. I only made a hard boss in the game. Let's see. I only make a harder boss in the game, like making Bully harder. Big Bully harder. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Getting into this jar. What is this? Can you let me in? What is this? Okay, that is one thing about this particular ROM hack. They love making you jump onto weird shaped level geometry. Like, at Piranha Plant Pond, there is a tree there, and that has some of the wackiest collision on it. And you just don't feel like you're supposed to be... Nice try. You just don't feel like that's the kind of area you're supposed to be jumping to. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4 red coins. Do I just go for the red coins? Also, this stage feels just a little bit difficult for the second stage. Just a wee bit. I think the pond's easier. I almost landed on that Goomba. That would have been insane. Do I even try to long jump there? Nah, I won't try it. I just took so much damage. Okay. Let's try hopping. Careful. Come on. Yes. Alright. Let's try jumping. Oh, careful. I can't figure out where that new Womp King is at, but I don't really care. I'm just trying to find any star that I can get. That was one thing I was afraid of with this. I knew this stage was going to be frustrating going into this because I'm not the best at, well, navigating small platforms ain't exactly my strong suit with Mario 64. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, let's try this one again, actually. And these fly guys are relentless. Like, they just come out of nowhere. They just kind of dive bomb. Do you? There you go. Alright. Let's try this way. No. I am dead. Alright, well, in that case, tell you what. Let's just try the new Womp King again. Okay, you know what? Let me just look. Okay, yeah, he's up there. How do I get up there? I'm assuming you can take those lifts and... Okay. Please. Imagine if Womp King is just a I'm pretty sure he is. I don't even think he's a reskin. I think he's just the Womp King, but again, did I really just miss that? Please. Alright. Alright, this lift. Get out of here. I knew that was coming. And he got me anyway. I was trying to stop him from booting me off, and I booted him, and I fell off anyway. Alright. Please. This elevator. Alright, so instead of this way, I'm going to go this way. I don't trust myself with just a single jump there. I don't trust myself with a single jump here either. Okay, well that worked. How did I miss this before? Yeah, this is it. How did I miss this? Hey, you're the plumber who defeated the old Womp King. Grr. But he was not even fit for king. Just a pathetic stepping stone. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be anything like that stone cobble. I'm a whole new slab. I think that he like flings you, right? Or he does something funky that makes this harder than it usually is. Oh! Yeah, it is just the old one. There we are. Why do you step us unless or nothing? Maybe you'll finally learn a thing or two when the rest of us arrive. What? Foreshadowing? Oh, let's go! Got it? I got it. That's so nice. Alright, we've got 8 stars. Hurry, Bowser's causing more chaos every minute. You have enough power stars to break the seals on the doors to chuck your hardware and gloomy guardians, so get in there and hunt down some more power stars. Alright. Where is that? Actually, so... How many stars is that? That is 20. Okay. Let's check out... That's the 8-star door. I think I'm going to go to the pond real quick, because... Well, I just want to show off all the levels first of all, but... Also, I think... Oh, please. Oh, no. Camera, please. Oh, what is this? I hope Chief Chili does come back in this game. Alright, yeah, I can do this pretty easily. So, this stage, I have a love-hate relationship with the stage. I think I like it because it plays Beyond the Forest Mushrooms. Oh, sorry, Beyond. Beware the Forest Mushrooms. But on the other hand, something... I don't know. I don't know whether I love this stage or dislike it. I still haven't been able to figure it out yet. I think the camera's a problem. Oh my goodness. The camera, it isn't even bad. You know what? Forget it. The camera is not even bad. It's just, I keep getting bad angles. Which I guess if the camera does nothing but give you bad angles, that makes it a bad camera. I'm not even trying to be like an apologist. It's just the fact that it just never really gives me that many issues. Do you mind? Because the craziest thing, I don't have an issue with depth perception with platformers. Now, if it's like a third-person type game or first-person, none. I have zero depth perception. Like, I'm one of the people who can play Sonic 3D Blast and actually jump on the enemies to defeat them. But when it comes to, like, a third-person game trying to do literally anything, I can't even tell, like, where my feet are. The flooded cave? That's easy. Unless I need a cap for that, which I don't think I do. Now, where's... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, I know I'm going the wrong way. I think it's in... Yeah, just right here. This cameraman, this is a mess. I think... Please get out of the water. There it is. Yeah. Oh! I've completely forgotten how you're supposed to do this. You don't push this, right? Maybe you do. Do you push this and then you just jump across with it? Do you push it into the water? I remember once upon a time I did play this stage, but I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to go. Can I push it this way? No, I can't. I'm assuming I can just jump across now, right? Yes, I can. Alright, I just need to... Whoa! Alright, that wasn't too bad. Please don't turn around. Thank you. Alright, I was hoping the camera wouldn't spin around. There we go! Ah, I was so close. I was hoping I'd probably wall jump because that could have worked too. I can get this like next try, I'm sure. Alright. Just as soon as I... Alright. Perfect. That's it. There we are. Look at that. There we go. That's 10 stars. Alright, let's see what this next mission is going to be. Because I think, since I've already gotten the 8 red coins, I feel like, I think for most of these stages, I'm just going to do the red coin levels off stream. Just because I feel like they tend to be just a little bit frustrating. Because a lot of times it'll just boil down to me just running in circles. Like, I don't, whoa. I don't mind, you know, collecting the 8 red coins. I just don't think it's very entertaining to watch. Tower top, tower top, tower top, tower top. Alright, there's tops of ruins, but also tops of a tower. Well, I haven't found... Oh, there's a tower. Yeah, duh. Now, where's the blue buddy from before? That's going to be problematic. I thought I want to see him in an older mission, maybe. Bro, the Spinosaurus from Jurassic World is everywhere. What's the Spinosaurus again? Is it like the one that has like the pentagons on its back? Okay, no. Okay, I was way off. You said it from Jurassic World. It's everywhere. Like where have you been seeing it? Because I feel like oh no, I got like no IV frames on that. I just wow. Well, that's just unfortunate. So yeah, I actually did just look it up. I've seen the dinosaur before. I've seen a Spinosaurus before. I just don't know. I don't know, where have you been seeing it? Because I mean, I think Jurassic Park has just been like back in like the cultural zeitgeist lately, right? Because like Jurassic World, and then or like just dinosaurs in general, they just kind of pick back up in popularity. Because between that, I think they've been in Mario Kart World, that new Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. They have a dinosaur level, Dino Jungle again, and then like Mario Kart World actually specifically is based on Jurassic World, which is kind of crazy. Which is a change that I'm not a huge fan of. I like the more colorful take on Dino Jungle, but you know, again, we're not here to talk about that. I just can't wait to get labeled as a contrarian for all my opinions, all my legitimate opinions that they just differ from everybody else's. It's not that I try to disagree. It's just that I look at stuff that everyone else likes. I'm just like, you know what? I don't like this. And then I go online to see what people think, and they're like, oh, I love this. I'm like, what? Are you serious? Like, it's never... I always form my opinions first, and then, like, go online to see what other people think, and it's always the opposite of what everyone else thinks. Let's see here. Oh, hey, ice cream flavored bunny, welcome in. Sorry, I didn't see that just now. Yeah, beware the forest Goombas. I'm bewaring the forest piranha plants. These are insane. I just got eaten alive a few seconds ago. I forgot what I was even doing. Shoot the tower top. Oh yeah, I'm looking for a blue bob-omb. Looking for Hayne and Needle Stack. It's not this way, I don't think. Let's check this way. Where are we going to be looking here? Is he inside of something? Oh no. Oh no. Let's see here. I tried to use like a sound cue or something, you know, just to make it so that I try to listen for it. I don't think. I need to get like a vantage point or something, but I don't know what the draw distance is like. And they're in this level. Oh, okay, I'm not making that. Hey, I missed. Is he at the dock? I keep thinking that those, whoops. I keep thinking that those bright, like, those greenish blue trees, I keep thinking that they're bombs, but they're not. Oh yeah, I keep seeing like the water as well. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the bomb. It's not. Let me up. Is it on top of a tree? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. This is the part where I didn't want to have to deal with. But then if I jump up this, right? Is this part of the level? Can I get up here? Okay, I can. Okay, well, yes. The answer is yes and no. I can get up here partially. Okay, that's a little weird. Alright, I got a vantage point now. Where are you? Are there 2 stars on that tower? Huh. I also just noticed like whenever you're zoomed in, the music turns down. I never, you know, it's something I always kind of felt in the back of my mind, but I just like noticed it. Like the music actually, like the volume turns down slightly whenever you zoom the camera in to look around. It's actually a nice touch. Alright, I'm just gonna try climbing this thing. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I did also grab the 100 coin star for this stage because that was pretty monotonous. Alright, I just gotta jump from this tree, I think. With this weird geometry. Let's try doing a side flip. Okay, that's just not happening. That's just not happening. Oh, man. Alright. I'm gonna try to see if I can't... I'll see what I can't do. Well, for one thing, it's just finding that Bob-Omb. Like, where is he? What I might wind up doing... You know, I could probably just go to a different level because I actually know that Chuckia stage a little bit. The next one's coming up. I do know that one, so I probably... If I can't figure out where he is in like, the next few minutes here, I'll just jump ship. There's like 3 different stars here that I just can't remember how I'm supposed to get. Because I see those 3. Yeah, that's not leading me anywhere. Yeah, alright. Maybe I can long jump from... No, I can't. I feel like there's like something super obvious that I'm missing that I'm just not paying attention to. You know what? Let me go check out that. Let me check out that cave again. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I feel like the answer may be in here because I think it's here or some other stage that kind of maybe it's that there's like a different stage that like has super in-depth cave system in it. Let's check here. He's not under... He can't be underwater or something, right? Or is he... So there's this flooded cave here, but there's also the one that's on the other side. Let's check that one real quick. Please. Let me up. Let me up. Alright. Yeah, let's just hop over here into this. Yeah, this section over here. I'm doing whatever I can to make it so I don't have to look it up. Because I'd rather not do that. Honestly, I'd rather look something up. Or, like, not look it up. But I'd rather, like, run in circles in my free time than just do it on stream. And just find it myself. Let's see here. Yeah, let me just go examine this right here. I feel like he would have spawned like closer to the beginning of the stage, though. That's a Shy Guy. I thought he would be like up here or something. And it seems strange for like this to be up here and there not be anything of value. And these little step stools here, that's also strange. Because obviously you need the metal cap for something over here. So you know what? I won't worry myself about this anymore. Because that's not opening. Obviously. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to come back to this after I unlock the metal cap. That's just a sign it's time to move on to another stage, I think. Unless, wait. There's no way he's up here, right? They wouldn't do that. Like, put him like halfway up this thing. Alright, hold on. Where can I need a vantage point? Hello? Alright, there we go. So, you remember that love-hate relationship I was talking about earlier about this stage? Yeah, I think this is why. Alright, well, that's probably the best vantage point I will ever get on this stage, and clearly there's nothing here. I see this warp right here, but I'm pretty sure it just goes to the other side of the stage, so I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna grab these before I die. Yeah, I think it's just time to just try something else. I'm gonna hop in here to the new stages I just unlocked. We've seen a fair bit. Ooh, look at that grab. And I think I'm just gonna demonstrate that the last few levels we have unlocked, and I think I'll call it a night from there. It's like, how long have we been going on? We've been going on for a good while, right? The power of your stars has broken the seal on this door. Oh, we have this stage. Gloomy Garden. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're coming up on an hour. I don't want to stay up too... yeah, keep this going too long. Hello? Oh! Okay. Brr, this place gives me the creeps, Mario. I don't really fancy hanging around with these ghosts much longer. It's a shame the vanish cap switches in this place. There's no telling what those mischievous ghosts could have hit it. Also, you're a good Bob-omb. Interesting. I thought I just fell. What is going on with the MIDI channels on this song? Did anyone else hear that? It just sounds like slightly off. Let's see here. So what did they say? Big Boost Tower. I think, is this the tower they're talking about? Also, these tiny platforms, man. Good gracious. These controls were not built for this. This fake? Why the fuck is this fake? Ooh! Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I feel like on top of the risky walkway. Okay, well, I'm glad I got that one. That one looks like it could have been pretty rough. Okay, Big Boost Tower. I'm gonna go the way that this thing's pointing me in it. Well, no, it's pointing me this way actually. I think they brought back the map piano. The job application is my sleep paralysis. Wait, the job application is my sleep paralysis. Oh. Are you kidding me? I just jumped straight past both of those. Alright, let me just try that again. Careful. Aww. Crying out loud. Let me try this again. They just love these small platforms on these stages. I didn't mean to do that. No. It's already is. Oh, the job vacation book. Oh yeah, nah. No, it wasn't that. It was me slipping off a platform. The book had nothing to do with that. I didn't even touch the book. So close. I almost grabbed the ledge again. I think this is a new level. Okay, no, wait. Oh, I didn't need the timer on it. Timer. I need to open the use the stars on it. Do you mind? Do you mind? There we go. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna get this one first. The other entrance. I don't know what that star was. I just grabbed that while it was on the top of my head because I'm pretty sure that I would have completely forgotten about it otherwise. I actually kind of like the idea of that star though. What? I just dove right in and it just spit me out. You saw that? What if I lost a life just now? Alright, yeah, let's go face our greatest fear, the job application. Please! I stood no chance. Okay, let's try this one more time. Are you kidding me? Okay. I thought I could. Okay, so in my defense, what you can do in Mario 64, you can jump into the book to defeat it. But I guess when it's idle like that, you can't do that. I'm gonna quit rushing. I'm just gonna jump right here. Just wait. Or not. Okay, you can jump into this. Yeah, you can defeat those by jumping into them like that. But for some reason, those other few times, it didn't let me do that. That's what threw me off. But I guess once they're fully expanded, they become vulnerable. Is this lower as I'm standing on it? Okay. Alright, well, this is just... Sheesh. If you don't know that kick trick, I don't know how you're supposed to play, like, do a lot of these jumps. I guess this game is sort of, ooh, careful, has a sort of lost levels quality to it, to where basically it's for people who have beaten Super Mario 64 and looking for a challenge. My A button just got eaten. But I think it's for people who like already beat Mario 64 and are looking for another challenge. Or like looking for a greater challenge. What? Ow. Job application, boo. Oh, I see another star over there. Yeah, well, the manager is no more. I am the manager. Alright, secret tunnel. You know, I think I remember this part of this stage being really sick, actually. Do I go this way? Oof. Oh, please. I'm actually used to... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm actually used to the jank with Mario 64's controls. I say as I walk off and don't grab the ledge. Are you kidding? Okay, let's try this one more time. Can I just backflip? Okay, thank you. Whoa, the dead zone. Okay, I need to set my controller dead zones properly. You saw that? Like, I just like power walked straight off the ledge there. I don't know why. What's wrong with the... I think... Did I have this set up for Super Monkey Ball? I wonder what I was doing before this. Or, I don't know. It couldn't be. This is PD64. I don't know what's going on. But, like, some angles, I will just not walk as fast. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see here. I think what I'll do... I'll go ahead into... I think Chuckya Harbor. And do another star from there. And I think I'll call it there. Because we've got 13 stars. I'm planning on doing like... I want to say... like a 3-parter. I'm going to get some of the... like the monotonous stars off stream. Because... no thanks. I don't want everyone to be here like stuck looking at that. I think this stage has Donkey Kong Country music though. And also I think... Let's take a look at this grass. I think this grass texture is ripped from Mario Galaxy. It looks like Galaxy or Galaxy 2, maybe. Let's see here. Who will solo fiction Mr. Impossible or the job application? Let's see here. This window looks fairly damaged. A solid kick might be enough to finish the job. Interesting. It only triggers from a kick. You know, that makes sense. That plank of wood in this game works the same way. Oh, let me up. There we go. I can make it. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? I am so close. I was so close. I was so unbelievably close to making that. No, please. Job application? No need. I've got a resume and it's stacked. Please. Now, as long as they don't ask me about my employment history, I'll be fine. What? I missed! That's so embarrassing. Let's just do that real quick. I tried to fast forward, but yeah, just fast forward through that. Check. Climb the highest pole. There we go. By the way, Chucky knows your search history. I'm not worried. Unironically, not worried. I think the worst thing they'll find on there is probably something about how to, like, get rid of acne or something. Which, who hasn't looked that up? Let's see. Swim to the flooded cage. Another flooded cage, huh? Oh, and then the cap switch is in there as well. Also, this section here reminds me of Bomberman 64 as well. Oh, it knows my employment history? Okay, yeah, we might have a problem then. I think this is a 1-up here? I think so. 1, 2... Do I have to jump on all these in a row? Oh, okay, nah. Yeah, something... That, Super Nintendo sprite actually looks like Super Mario World Mushroom Sprite. Looks really good here. Alright, so I've already got that one. Let's jump into this here. So it said flooded cage, flooded cage. Stay focused. I just forgot my mission objective twice. Stage is actually pretty spacious, all things considered. Let's check. There's just a little body of water here. Shockingly, there's no red coin or anything there. Careful. Whoa! Careful. ×2. That was 1-up there. No, I don't worry about it. I don't need it at this very moment here. If I were still in that boo level, probably. That camera just gave me motion sickness. What is that? Also, there's not too many Chuckies at Chucky Harbor. I haven't seen too many. Unless I've just been missing them or just not paying attention. Oof, you. Oh, that's why there's so many chuckable objects here, because there's Chuckies that chuck them. Makes sense. You know, I just realized I probably should hold on to some of these small boxes because it'll make swimming easier. I think that's how boxes work. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that small objects like that let you swim. Like, they let you, you can swim with them. Unless that's just the shell. Okay. Please, this camera. Oh, it's having such a fit. There we go. Alright. Let's jump over here. Why did I take fall damage from that? Maybe if I... Do I have to swim from underneath, maybe? Don't grab me! I've been avoiding the water like the plague because I know this can just get super monotonous super fast. Also, I'm trying to do the rhythmic swimming. How do I do that? Am I doing it right? There we go. What characters would win a free-for-all? Omni-Man, Donkey Kong, Mario, Bowser, Luigi, Freddy Fazbear, Tom, or the job application? Tom from what? Because if we're talking Tom from Tom and Jerry, he survives anything. Luigi dies from everything. Despite being my favorite character, he wins like no fights. Mario dies from touching turtles, and so that wouldn't work. So he touches Bowser, he dies. Bowser, I don't know. I feel like him versus Omni-Man. I actually never watched Invincible. I'm probably gonna get destroyed. I'd get destroyed by everyone in the chat right now for saying that. Like, oh yeah, I haven't watched Invincible. I've seen bits and pieces. He seems pretty intense, but I feel like he's one of those characters, but it's like, oh yeah, well, like, my superhero can beat up your superhero, kind of like Kirby. Like, you try to get into, like, a power dynamic. Let's see, the job application would employ Tom from Tom and Jerry and Omni-Man. So I guess, does he win the free-for-all if you employ people? Also, wouldn't it be a defeat if the job application, like, got denied? Because, like, if it gets denied, that's how it actually causes, like, substantial harm, right? But, like, about Omni-Man, though, I feel like he's, like, the character's like, well, my character's powers to have all the superpowers and is invincible and can take other powers from everyone else. I'm like, yeah, sure. Hey there, don't mistake me for one of those hotheads. I'm not this type to blow my top. I'm Bob, and you are? Nice to meet you, Mario. I'm here to watch the Chuck Ya Chucking competition, but it's been postponed, so I'll have to simmer around till next week. Since you're exploring this place, I'll give you a hint. I heard that the Chuck Ya's have hidden metal cap switch. I knew it! They probably use a purple switch to hide the entrance. Good luck, my friend. Oh, thanks. So, I have yet to see anything close to resembling a green nor... I think I might have seen a purple one somewhere. Have I watched VeggieTales? I have not. I've seen, I think his name's Larry Boy, the cucumber, and I've seen the tomato person. So I have a very bizarre relationship with pop culture, and that's that I just don't have one. So I watched a fair amount of cartoons growing up, but I kind of like live under a cultural rock. Like I don't know like what's going on in the world most of the time. It's kind of weird. So I don't do it on purpose. It's just that I'm just so like content to just like work on my own creative stuff that I just tend to not really like pay attention to it. Not I don't have anything against it inherently. It's just I just tend to not like I just forget to, I guess. People ask me like, oh, have you seen, you know, this or that movie that's come out? And I'm like, no. It's like, oh, why have you watched it? It's like, I just never got around to it. Because like I do a lot of, well, I mean, I do a lot of things. Okay, this is slow. I mean, I do a lot of things like, okay, what? I got cornered. Hold on. Hold on, let me just, there we go. So yeah, I actually, like, get into a, alright, let me just, I'll stop fast forwarding. Yeah, I just get into, like, a lot of different stuff, so, like on top of doing YouTube, of course, like, well, I'm in school right now, and I'm trying to get my YouTube thing together. I also work out a lot. I try to go to the gym about 6-7 days a week, actually, depends on the week. And then I cook a lot, and I also play a few instruments as well, and I like to also compose my own music. So I mean, I do a lot. There we go, that's a star. yeah, so like I do that. Like I like play music, I compose music, um, and like I just like hang out with friends and stuff. And then they're the ones that kind of put me on to like what's going on like the pop culture space. And very occasionally, I'll I'll like wind up running into something like in pop culture because like a lot of stuff I don't know like memes and stuff like I'll hear about them like months later. I'm like, oh, that was a thing, and I just won't even know it existed. Underwater maze. Why have I got the strangest feeling it's down this way? Unless I've already been this way. Let's just grab one of these coins. And I've got to rhythmically swim here. Yeah, oh, I had a feeling. Why do I feel like I should have gone down? Oh, what a shame that is. I hope I didn't need a... I hope I didn't need... Oh no! How about I need a vanish cap for this? Okay, okay, whew! Alright. Who will you be scared of? Spinosaurus, T-Rex, or the job application? Not the job application, because I am... Oh yeah, I'm also a barber, so partially self-employed. Not worried about it. I mean, I guess a T-Rex is pretty intense. Where do I go to get some more? Oh, it's 20. Okay, not 16. There was like a different... Sheesh. I thought I'd be able to unlock something else with like 16 or so stars, but... And this is still... Yeah, I didn't think so. I feel like there's like one other stage... Or am I thinking of Last Impact again? I think I am. Okay. So, let's see. We're at 16 stars. And, whoops. And I think that might actually be a good stopping point. So what I'm going to do, I think... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I've only got around like 5 levels so far. Yeah, so here's what we'll do. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and... grab some more of the more monotonous stars off stream, just like the red coin and 100 coin ones. And then when I get those, I should be able to just get those like this week. And then next Sunday, we can just come back from here. And I think that should, if I get the 100 coin stars in the in the Sky Resort stage and the Bob-Omb Islands, that'll put us yeah, if I just get like 100 coin stars and red coin stars at pretty much every level we've unlocked so far, that should put us at 20, and that should be able to unlock more levels. Because pretty much I want to kind of just go see all the levels and then try to unlock everything, or like then try to do all the stages. So I think this would be a pretty good stopping point. Who do we got going on here? Yeah, let me just check here. We got, yeah, Chuckya Harbor. We got a good amount there. 2 in Gloomy Garden. That's really good. So, yeah, so Bob-Omb Islands, already got that 100 coin star. So, Skyline Resort, that's 1, 2. That'll probably get... The next one shouldn't be too hard. And then Chuckya Harbor, 100 coins shouldn't be too bad. That's a pretty large stage. Gloomy Garden's going to be a mess. And we've got 5 stages unlocked so far. So, yeah. I think I'll just call it for now. I think this is a pretty good stream. How long are we going? Yeah, we've been going for a bit over an hour and 20. By the way, who was Solo Fiction? You play Roblox. Roblox, I'll have to see about that. I don't really know what games I would play on there. I've seen a lot of them, and unfortunately, I played Roblox games that were from 2009, 8, 7, like the old Roblox. And I know there's like this thing going around about retro slop and stuff, but like I played the games that were like foundational to Roblox. And as a matter of fact, that's where I got my start with like game development. And so, I mean, if anything, I mentioned this to some other chat member before. What I'm probably gonna do is at some point down the line, just kind of like we'll have a stream where we make a game. I'm just thinking about like we go through like we think of like different genres to pick from, and then what kind of obstacles to add to it. Not gonna do copyrighted stuff. I can't do like a Mario. Like I can't make a Mario game obviously because that that'll get taken down if I decide to make it public. And even if I play it on stream, Nintendo's probably not gonna be crazy about that. But yeah, definitely we can do like a Roblox stream. That'd be interesting. And then I don't know when that would be. That's gonna take a lot of setup. I think I'd have to get like a whole new like PC setup and stuff too. Maybe a level editor game or something. I don't know. I mean, I could also. Well, the thing about like Roblox, like doing a level editor game, I'd have to look it up myself to see how I'd make the grid and stuff, because that can be a little bit frustrating. At least having so I have no doubt in my mind that I could do it. It's just that it would take a lot of time for me to learn to do it and then make it like polished, because I don't like to put out things that like don't meet a certain quality standard, and a lot of like default Roblox stuff doesn't. Like I need my UI to be stylized. I need my models textured, and so like I don't like to just put out like, hey, here's this thing with like this low poly aesthetic. I'm just like, nah, I need to like everything needs to be textured. Everything needs to be like up to like my quality standard. Because basically, if my game basically doesn't look like like this or better, I'm not publishing it. Like I just rather not. Like if I'm gonna, there's already enough games that are like that out there, and I don't want to like just make another one. Maybe for the very very first one, I'll go against my rules, but like from then on though, it's like nah. I'm sorry, I got quality standards, and they're just they're above that. I mean, even for like my channel aesthetics and stuff, like I try to get things to be somewhat consistent. Like I try to like have like some sort of quality standards, believe it or not. And so like for like a lot of my videos, I'll do like a million takes trying to get the sound effects, sound balancing and stuff correct to make sure things aren't like wacky. And then I'm a perfectionist too. So I mean, a little bit of it is self-imposed, but I mean, as far as like a level editor game, I mean, I think it'd probably be easier to do a tutorial on the one hand, but on the other hand, tutorials take a long time to make, and I'm trying to just get comfortable with like just making videos and streaming and stuff. So down the line, as far as like making things like that, not off the table. That isn't off the table. It just might not be. I'm just not gonna promise it right now. But I mean, I'm not denying it or anything. Oh, it is Skeelix. That's right. All right. Well, anyways, I think I'll be calling it there. I guess shout outs to Skeelix for making this mod. However many years ago this was, still very impressive to this day. I really like. Well, I mean, it's kind of strange how this is like the beginning of Mario 64 and ROM hacks. So that's always really exciting. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely, I'll be back next Sunday with this. I'll have some more stars, have some more levels unlocked, and probably I might just go through and just do like all the 100 coin missions that I can do and all the red coin missions I can do, so we can do the actually fun missions. And I'm actually gonna go back and get that blue bomb as well, and so we'll have that too. So with that all being said, I hope you all enjoyed. You all have yourselves a great night, and let's see if I can't. How do I get this? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, there that goes. Yeah, I don't have an outro screen yet, but yeah, I'll be sure to get like that and like my proper. I'll get my proper screens and stuff. Maybe some background music going as well. So you look forward to that. Anyways, thank you all for this. I'm pretty much stepping really far out of my comfort zone to do streaming like this, so I appreciate everyone's support so far. And yeah, I'll see you all next Sunday for more Super Mario Star Road Sundays. All right, take care.